to my YouTube channel. Oh my god, today the lighting is poor because KPLC has done that thing again. And I have decided to make some pillowcases for a project that is coming very soon. I will tell you more about it later on, inshallah. So I'm using this pair of bed sheet. I'll just cut it into pieces, and then we'll make the pillowcase covers. And yeah, as we do that today, I just want to also share with you guys my campus experience and what I learned in campus. So with me, guys, I have my Uzi, my scissors, and my needles. I've just purchased them from a shop around. And yeah, first things first, we will cut the bed sheet into 2 pieces. We will first of all cut the bed sheet into 2 separate pieces. Okay, so yeah, in 2019, guys, I joined Kenyatta University, where I was pursuing psychology. And yeah, my experience in Kenyatta University was amazing. I can't complain about the facility. The teachers were nice. The lecturers, oh my god, the lecturers were amazing. And aside from the lecturers being amazing, the people I also met, my classmates, they were also nice. I can't complain. I miss them so much. I can't complain. I come to think of it, I never brushed shoulders with any of them, apart from some who I just cut off because our principles, our values, our perceptions were clashing. And yeah, you know. So yeah, that is the only thing. So yeah, first things first, one thing I learned in campus, or my campus life experience taught me, is you are on your own. You are on your own, and no one will ever come to save you. It's you. It's up to you to save yourself. What I mean by, oh my god, I've just cut it. Okay. What I mean by you are on your own and no one is coming to save you is like literally, you see, campus life is the starter of adulthood life. It's now adulthood life embracing you, welcoming you, like karibu, you know. So you are on your own. If you want to start a business, if you want to finish your education, if you want to attend your classes, like no one will follow up with you. It's you to plan your life and to know what are you doing at what time, what decisions are you making for yourself. And yeah, so you're on your own. No one is going to come to save you. If you feel maybe the course is hard, if you feel maybe the lecturer is not giving the content in a way that you're going to understand or not, no one will follow up how to, I don't know, to make your grades go up and all that. It's just you. So you are on your own. So that is one thing campus life taught me. I've already finished cutting my bed sheet into 2 halves. So we'll just start with this first half again, cut it into another half. So yeah, that is the first thing that campus life taught me. You're on your own. The decisions you make, the person you date, if you decide to maybe use drugs, if you decide to become a sugar baby, if you decide to attend classes, if you decide to pay your school fees, because most of the time the parents, they send you school fees so that you can pay it yourself. So it's you to decide if utakula hiyo pesa or you'll pay your school fees, you know. So you are on your own. Another thing that I learned in campus is it is your responsibility as a person to make you are the boss of your life. Yeah, basically you're the boss of your life. The friends you make, the boundaries you set with those friends, anything you entertain in your life, you are the boss, you know. So it's not like high school where you are forced to interact with your classmates, to just stick around the people because you have no option. Those are the people that you just have to interact with. In campus, you have a choice. Basically, like for me personally, there are some people who have finished campus. I even don't know them. I don't know them, and we were in the same class. Like, so it's your decision as a person to choose who you want to be around you. So you're the boss of your life. The time maybe you interact with your friends, the time when maybe you have to do blah blah blah, the time when your study schedule. There's no timetable where the teacher will come monitor you, the lecturer will come monitor you that, hey, do this and that and all that. No, you are on your own. Like you are you're your own boss. That's what I mean. Another thing is that I learned in campus is embracing people with different perceptions. You know, because some of our assignments which were graded in our final grade in class in a unit was group work. So you just have to interact with people. You find someone who they don't come for the group work. You'll meet people who they are slow learners. You'll meet someone who, as in, the perception is different, and yeah, you just have to work together, teamwork. So it taught me how to work with different persons in the society, because utakasirikia mtu you just have to embrace them for who they are and all that. Another thing I loved or learned in campus, what campus taught me. Let me first of all finish here so that we can continue with our udaku. Oh my god, hope itakatika. So another thing that campus taught me is parents are different. Another thing that campus taught me is that parents are different. So I have already cut it in my quarter because I need around 8 pillowcases. I'll cut it into half so that it can be one. Then that is the last piece I'm cutting. Okay. So another thing that campus taught me is parents are different. Those parents who are freestylers with their kids, they'll tell them to even do illegal stuff so that they can get money. And there are those parents who will tell you, I don't care you're in campus or not, you're still my child, I'm the one paying that school fees, you have to show me your grades, you know. And there's another category of parents who, they don't care. They're the ones even depending on their children. So yeah, it's a tea for tough world. You find somebody, they are supposed to be in class, they're also supposed to be out there looking for money to send their moms at home. They have to find a way to find school fees for themselves, and yeah, it's a tough world. So parents are different, we come from different backgrounds. So there is where I came to understand that narrative of, if you meet somebody and they give you attitude, waelewa, because you don't know the background that that person, you don't know what that person is going through. Maybe somebody anafikiria kwa kichwa, sasa leo natoa wapi pesa ya kukula, sasa leo nitafanya nini, you know. So you just have to understand people. We have different issues, and yeah, because me, I was like, wow, me, I'm used to calling my parents, mom, do this, do that. But kuna mtu huyo mzazi kwanza ndiye anamtegemea, you know. And then another thing that campus taught me is have intentional friendships. Intentionality. Have friends when if you go missing, they will be like, hey, na nani amepotea, ako wapi, is she okay? Is it because maybe she's engaged somewhere, or maybe she's going through shit? Should we maybe have a sit down with the person and just have convos, help them maybe get through what they're getting through? Is it mental health issues? Is it financial issues? their parents are sick, do they need maybe financial assistance? Should we maybe changa something for them so that we can assist somewhere? Intentionality. Usikuwe tu na marafiki wa sherehe peke yake. Categorize your friends, like have friends wenye go-to person when you have an issue. I will call this person and they're your 911. Yeah, your 911. I don't know if it's a meme or a video of somebody saying, who's your 911 when things are not adding up? So in campus is where you'll make friends who will even last to your 60s, to your 30s. So create intentional friendships. Isikuwe tu rafiki ile ya we only meet up kwa sababu tunataka kupiga sherehe. You don't have friends you can turn to the time when your shit is not working or you're not getting your shit together. So yeah, another thing I learned in campus is network. Your network is your net worth. And unaona ile story yenye tunakuanga zile za mamangu anajua daktari fulani, najua accountant fulani. It all starts in campus. So you build your network in campus, because after campus, kama mtu anafanya 8 to 5 alafu apate familia, it will be hard for you guys to meet. But in campus is when you have your free time interacting with people. So there is where high chances you'll create a high percentage of your friend group. And yeah, we have now our first pillow. This one. We now have to start shonite into a pillow. This one. And then we have the second piece here. I'm not a tailor. This is the first time I'm doing this, but Tara, DIY, Pinterest is doing that thing. I got advice from Pinterest. So yeah, your net worth, your network is your net worth. So in campus is where you'll interact in those clubs, school clubs, university clubs. The universal university clubs that I know of is UNESCO, Ajira, Red Cross. The famous one is Rotaract, ISEC, So join those clubs. In those clubs, you'll meet people from different schools, because maybe somebody might be wondering, sasa natoana wapi na mtu wa School of Engineering? Natoana wapi na mtu wa School of Education? Na mimi nafanya hospitality. It's in those clubs is where you'll get those friends. And after you'll meet them as, first of all, you'll meet them as club members. Later on, when you go maybe for team building, hiking, whatnot, you'll be able to establish a rapport, a friendship with some, and that will be your network. So yeah, it's in campus where you will establish those networks. It's not outside here. Outside here, sasa wewe ni daktari, sangapi utakutana na mwalimu, unless you're taking your child to school, and there are low chances of you becoming friends with your child's teacher. So it's in those campuses where you will establish those networks, high chances. So yeah, another thing that I learned in campus is spirituality. Spirituality, you really need to have a strong connection with Christ. Not with Christ, with your supernatural being. It might be Allah, it might be God, it might be, I don't know, the other religions, how they call their supernatural being. But yeah, you need to have a very high connection with your supernatural being, because the world out there has no mercy for anyone. And we are always told that what happens in the spiritual world manifests in the physical. So yeah, you might have finished high school, but someone is not happy. Your village people, they're not happy. So you really need to alternate from inside. So I've turned it. This is the inner part. Then we will start from here. Sikufanya home science. I'm just trying it out for the first time. So yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, as I was saying, your your village people, they're not happy. The devil is not happy. So it's not that you're safe. You really need to continue fighting your battles. Mzazi wako ataendelea kukupigania vita. Yeah. For me, I say I am nina neema. Niko na neema. I have grace. Because si kwa neema yangu ati leo niko hapa. I had my friends, my classmates, my schoolmates, whom we started the journey together. Some are in the rehabilitation center. Some died, you know. So it's God's grace that carried me. That's what I can say. Si neema yangu. Kwa sababu anything can happen to anyone. I am not special. That's what I always say. I am not special. Anything that happens to another person, I'm also prompt to facing the same, but ni neema ya Mungu tu huwa inatuweka. So yeah, have a very strong connection with God. Hapo hivyo hata ndio utajua how to differentiate true friends from fake friends. And ta-ra! Because some of your friends ni maadui wako kiplani, and they can be the ones digging the hole so that you can fall into it. Yeah, that's all that I had. And yeah, I'll just yeah, let me just I'm using, it's called backstitch. Oh, I'm using backstitch. I don't know, I always had something called bobbin when I was in high school. I don't know if it's bobbin or what to our home science. People who are doing fashion, kindly assist. So yeah, another thing the very critical thing I learned in campus: your lecturers are not your friends. Your lecturers, okay, they can be your friends, but some of them, they are not your friends because they are perpetrators. They are perpetrators, and high chances some of the girls who fall victim to sexual harassment in campuses, or some of the boys who fall victim to sexual harassment in campuses, they face them from their lecturers, you know. So you really need, and not only lecturers, but also fellow students and other staff in campus. So you really need to have your sixth sense very sharp. Ukiongea na mtu, kuwa overthinker. Underline, highlight everything. Alafu begin with the notorious texters when you wanna text weird hours of the night, you know. So guys, that's all that I had for you. And yeah, my campus life was amazing. Kenyatta University is the best. The best in East and Central Africa. So if you want to take your child to Kenyatta University, Kenyatta University is located along Thika Super Highway, next to Kahawa, near Kahawa Sukari. I don't know if it's in Kahawa Sukari. I'm yet to understand that. And yeah, I'll just show you my pillowcases after I'm done, because the pressure is getting worse, but it's not easy to Pinterest. Hata kama pressure yako imenifikia, si ati niko rahisi. So yeah, I'll just show you a video after I am done of what I've been doing. Thank you. So guys, I've finished the first side, as you can see. And yeah, it looks like this. Not that perfect, but yeah, my pillowcases will be amazing. It looks like this. Okay, yeah, so let me just show you how to do backstitch on this other side that I now want to start making. And yeah, so the last point I had forgotten. Another thing, as a student in campus, what I learned is you need to understand the university policies. A lot of students don't understand those policies, or rather they don't even they're not keen during the orientation period. Okay, kidogo. Yeah, they're not keen during the orientation period. So you find the find themselves on the negative side with the institution. And yeah, or rather, if maybe they find themselves in a mess, they don't know where to run to seek help, because they don't know what the university policy states. For example, like the other point that I had told you guys, the one for not being close with staff, lecturers, and fellow students because of the issue to do with sexual harassment. Some people don't know that their universities have a gender policy. Kenyatta University has a gender policy. And so, yeah, and each staff is always trained about the issue to do with sexual harassment and the repercussions that they may face before they are employed. So you find that some people have become victims of staff, lecturers, fellow students, and they don't know where to report, or they don't know where to run to seek help, and wanabaki tu hapo wakijililia. Yeah, so you really need to understand the policies of your school. Anasemanga, if you know your rights, I don't know, I've forgotten the quote, but it's something to do with you knowing your rights and all that. So this other side, let me just give you guys I'm a Kenya on how I'm doing this back stitch thingy. So you first of all enter your needle like that, and then like that, this thing is hurting my hand. Then after you have pulled like that, you hold it on your hand like this. Then behind this Uzi, you again start from there a little bit. Behind it, you will start it like that, and then you pull it out like this. You pull it out like this. The struggle. I think I will have to go use the machine, the tailoring machine, cherehani. And then after that, where this Uzi has come from, I'll again go behind it. And after that, yeah, behind it, then I come remove it from the front. It's called back stitch. I've not done a good tutorial on that, so if maybe you are interested, you can go check out the YouTube tutorials on how back stitch is done and all that. I'm using back stitch so that isitokane haraka. And yeah guys, I'll do that, alafu pia make sure you're doing it on a similar line, sequential line. Somebody told me if kama unajua huwezi pima line bila hivyo tu, you can mark it with a blue pen or anything, any color yenye haita stick sana. Yeah guys, that's all that I had for you today. Hope you enjoyed my video for today. Till next time, and guys, remember to subscribe, remember to like, remember to share kindly. And yeah, you can also put down other videos on other things that you would like me to show you while we are having talks on this channel. Till next time, bye.